Hi Collective, it's Kiki the Goddess. Welcome back to Goddess Guidance. Let's just jump into the messages. Oh. My deck is turned upside down. Let me just fix that. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It's May 1st, so that's amazing. There might be some energy, some mirroring energy here. It's 12:21 on the clock, and then I see 12:12 or 21:21 also on some numbers that are on my phone screen. So something significant about those numbers. You could be seeing 222. 111, 1111, 1122, again 1221, 1212. Those numbers are significant. They could be your birthday or just some angel numbers that have been showing up for you, and or again something being mirrored to you. All right, so the first cards we got out are a total disruption and risking it all. Something happened in your life, some sort of catalyst in your life for change. Something made you want to make a major change in your life, risking everything in the process to reach some sort of higher level. This actually could have been a 10-year cycle where the last 10 years, you were tough. You were just going through the motions and kind of feeling like there needed to be a change, kind of feeling like there was more for you. But I'm feeling like, with this 10-year cycle and soul awakening be at the beginning, this is the end of a cycle. End of a 10-year cycle. Okay. So the last 10 years, you've really been mastering yourself. You've really been strengthening your confidence, finding your inner power. And finding this inner power has given you the strength to have the confidence to express your gifts, to show your gifts. This came up in, I think, the last reading I did, but it really, you have to strengthen your confidence so that you could release imposter syndrome, so that you could know who you are, know what your gifts are, know that you are unique in your gifts, and even if there's other people who do similar things that you like, that you enjoy, you are creative, you are a rarity, you are a leader and the divine architect of your own life. So the last 10 years, so you could have went through a lot in these last 10 years, right? So maybe in the whole 10 years you weren't intentionally making changes, but everything that transpired in the last 10 years caused you to make these changes, to be this powerful being now. And again, you're super, super creative. I'm just picking up on that. You could have water sign placements. I'm picking up heavily on Pisces. Someone could have like blonde locks. I'm picking up here. Orange fingernails. Okay. Let's see. This, your life in the last 10 years may have felt like upside down, and with the end of the cycle, things are coming right side up. That's that channel from when I first started and my deck being upside down. That just came back to me for a second. You taking this risk was, okay. So we got the Death card coming out to clarify this total disruption. So it's an end of that cycle of feeling disrupted, feeling chaotic, feeling like just tough times are always at play. And the judgment card is coming out at risk it all. So you had to make a judgment call to bring changes into your life. Okay. Excuse me. I've never had allergies or anything before, but I have been sneezing like crazy all morning. I'm like, I don't know what is going on with this. But you took, and that could be significant. Somebody's allergies might be going a little crazy right now. That just might be confirmation for someone. But, or someone who never had allergies before. Feeling like sensitive to the elements or something. I don't know. But you went head on with the challenges. It was like, all right, you got to a point where you said, all right, I'm not just going to take this shit anymore. I'm making a change. The number 20 is significant. This could also be 10 and 10, that one cycle into a new cycle. Yeah, so this new cycle here is because you've mastered yourself, now you can receive. You're receiving gifts of abundance. You're also taking action, again, towards your gifts and your creativity. So you're the emperor and the empress, and I'm also picking up you're the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very magnetic, very attractive. It attracts opportunities, attracts abundance. She has many suitors. The King of Wands takes action. But you're both of those people. Excuse me. You have the World card here with the Three of Pentacles. You could be seeing 333 a lot, but this is really giving that energy of the co-creation of this new world that you're going to be experiencing, this new cycle that you're going to be experiencing with the divine. You could have started seeing evidence of this new world in April. Like you could have been seeing something significant could have happened on the 21st for somebody, the 20th or the 21st of April. That could be somebody's birthday. But yeah, definitely in April is when you really started seeing the proof of things turning around, things working out in your favor. Okay. But you really have divine favor. Like, God is really, and your spirit team, like, they're really orchestrating things behind the scenes. They see the work that you're putting in, and they're doing all the heavy lifting in the spiritual realm to bring it in everything that it is that you desire. Yeah, it took a lot of perseverance to get to this space. Physical perseverance and mental perseverance, pushing through, getting things done, changing your mindset, releasing negative thoughts. You had a lot of confrontation of your mind. There were physical aspects of this too, but a lot of this had to do with your mind. What you believed you could have for yourself, what you believe you could achieve, what you believe you were worthy of, what you believe you were capable of. This 10-year cycle was Everything that happened in this 10-year cycle was in order to reprogram your subconscious mind, change your beliefs, systems, break generational curses. But these are generational curses around mindset. So it may have been a lack mentality in your bloodline. Maybe there's poverty in your bloodline. Maybe there's broken relationships in your bloodline, emotional and mental, physical abuse in your bloodline. Take how it resonates, but this last 10 years, everything was training you to be the one to break this cycle. Okay. Let me pick another deck here. I have November here. So somebody could be Scorpio. I know I called out water signs, but with the death card in November showing up present, I'm picking up heavy Scorpio placements. Okay. So what we got? What we picked up? Scorpio and Aries placements so far. Water signs in general, but also Aries. Okay, picking up on. I have Aquarius here as well. There's a lot of with this mental work that you did. It was very spiritual. So in order for you to heal your mental, you went the spiritual route. You have to go the spiritual route. And this is this presence of God coming into your life because they heard the kind of like your call out, like your energy was calling out for a certain change. You could have been praying, crying to God, or even if you didn't directly get on your knees and pray to God, something about your subconscious energy called out to the divine for change in your life, and the divine came in and then set you on this spiritual path and built your faith. You really understand the mind-body connection. You could be someone who moves their body a lot, who meditates, maybe yoga, maybe Pilates. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer. This is about you taking steps in the right direction. Taurus and Libra placements are significant as well. And something is significant about June. In June, someone is going to be traveling in June. We got see the world here. Okay. Sagittarius placement is significant. So we got Sagittarius showing up here. So what's that? Water signs, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, and Taurus. I'm picking up. We got summer at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're really supposed to be traveling in this summer, celebrating. Yeah, this is a part of that new beginning you see in the world. This could have been something that you always wanted to do, and you just didn't see how it could be attainable for you. It may have been something that you dreamed of. Let me tap into this. What's this? Overstimulated with beauty. Okay, yeah, this is just about your mental overstimulation. We picked up on Aquarius too, Aquarius and Libra. I don't see anything Gemini here, but I'm picking up on Gemini, just that really cerebral, in your head kind of energy here. You could have some dominant air sign placements and just like overthinking kept you in the shadows, you could, okay, so I feel like you have air and water sign placements and fire, honestly, Sagittarius or Aries placements. So those water, air, and then Sagittarius and Aries placements are dominant in your chart, in your astrological chart. We just had like really potent Libra full moon energy. We had a Libra pink full moon. We just got out of Aries season. We're in the year in the Sagittarius. Last year was the year of the Scorpio, the year of karmic justice. So that could be why this time is so potent for you, because of all the things that are happening energetically. There's a wish fulfillment coming in for you. Major wish fulfillment. Again, that's helping you on this new journey. And you're looking forward in this new journey. You worked really hard to get here. And now that hard work is being paid off for sure. I don't know who needs to hear this, but just relax in the knowing that you're in this new beginning. Like, don't, you got the 10 of Cups present. Don't fall back into to worry. I feel like you're good though, especially like with it coming up that you started seeing this proof in April. I feel like this helped you to get out of that mental overstimulation as well, like starting to see proof. It's like you're gradually getting more and more confident and you're attracting things, and the more confidence you get, the more you're going to attract bigger blessings, bigger manifestations. You're going to attract bigger and bigger things is what I'm picking up on. May, yeah, you're definitely attracting some major things in May. Anything else from the tarot deck here? We got the 8 of Swords. Why is the 8 of Swords showing up? I feel like this is past energy. We were just talking about those mental blocks. But let's see. Why is the 8 of Swords here, Divine Spirit? Why is the 8 of Swords here? Yeah. Okay, someone could be in their head about you. Okay? But that's getting into some other energy, and I don't want to... We'll be on this reading all day if we tap into that. Maybe we'll do another reading on that. But let's get back into this abundant energy, seeing the world, new beginning. We got follow your heart, sent from God. So there's a blessing coming in that's being sent directly from the God. Stay in flow state. Keep creating. This is raising your vibration. That comes up a lot. We got yin yang. This is the balance of your internal feminine and masculine energy. We got spoiled, rotten. You are... The universe is your sugar daddy. We got extrovert. It's time for you to show up and show out. We got 888. You could be seeing 888. That also is significant of being like having those Scorpio placements. Maybe a life path 8, being born on the 8th, being born in August. What's that? Leo and Virgo is August, right? Yeah, Leo and Virgo. Somebody might be a manifester, a human design manifester. Regardless of what your human design placement is you are a master manifester. You chose to be the best and highest version of yourself to make these changes. So now you're manifesting a new beginning. I'm going to pick a card from this beautiful oracle deck. It's called Earth Warriors Oracle, and it has these beautiful messages on them. So I like to close the readings with them because the messages are longer. There's actually full-length messages on them. So, Divine Spirit, what messages do we have for the collective to close out the reading? Also, collective, if this is resonating for you so far, you can either join my Patreon. It is $7.77 a month. You get extended readings there. Those readings on my Patreon are more specific for a smaller collective, so the energy is more specific because the collective is smaller. Also, there's opportunity to ask questions. If there's specific things you want to know the answer to, you can ask those questions in the comments on my Patreon, and that will guide me to answer those questions for you on the channel, and more specifically on the Patreon page. Also, you can book a personal reading if you want to get if you want your reading to be just specific to you. My personal readings are $33. The link to book that is down below as well. Okay. If you want to just stay connected, I was honestly say I'm most active besides YouTube on my Threads account, just daily conversation. I like to engage with you guys. I just share a lot of my thoughts there in general. Okay. Too many, Divine Spirit. Can I just get... Okay. This card keeps coming up. 444 is significant. You could be seeing 444. This is the number 444 is about protection. Number 4 is about stability. So your stability, your abundance, all of that is protected. It's yours. It's already done. Okay. But this card, it's the Oracle of the White Buffalo Woman. She has a hopeful heart. Putting the past behind you, philosophically and gracefully, you surrender to her divine care and promise of blessed rebirth. She is an unlimited being and sacred savior, powerful in ways beyond human comprehension. She enacts divine law and elicits restoration, even if all may seem lost. Choosing to trust in her wisdom brings you into her heart, where you will recognize her radiant grace in your own. Let her peaceful power infuse and uplift your mind. The good and true will triumph in the end. Her blessings shall shine as happiness and fulfillment. This is your oracle of righteous hope and sweet, merciful redemption. Since I've gotten this deck, and not 12:44 in the timer confirmation, so it's May 1st, right? And then 12:44. So then the 1 and then the other 1 and the 2 and 12 make 4, and then 44, that's 444. So triple confirmation on 4. You could be seeing 444. 12 could be significant to you in some kind of way as well. But yeah, this really just rounds out the reading really nicely. You are being redeemed because you trusted in your intuition. Now this white buffalo woman, right, oracle, this isn't someone outside of you. This is you. This is your rebirth, and this is the restoration that you enacted through divine law. Okay, so you have the wisdom. The power is within you, and you are triumphant. It says you will be triumphant in the end. This is the end of a season and beginning of a new one. So you ended a season triumphant, and now you're in a new season where you will remain triumphant. Okay, collective, that is your reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of my tribe, my YouTube collective. Thank you for supporting my channel. I am forever grateful. Love you guys. Have a blessed and wonderful May. Of course, I'll be back. Like, I might do another reading today. And tap into that energy that was coming up before. But yeah, I'm wishing you guys a blessed and beautiful May. Blessed and beautiful rest of the week. And we'll talk soon. Bye.